Welcome to Mr. Machine. Today you'll experience the power and precision of heavy machinery in action, alongside jaw-dropping moments of success and unexpected fails. From massive tanks crushing obstacles to the funniest mechanical mishaps. Let's dive in. In the heart of wild forests, we witness the unstoppable force of the BATM Tank Bulldozer in action, a beast designed to break through anything in its path. Built for military use, the BATM is equipped with a powerful 415 horsepower engine. This tank bulldozer is designed to clear roads through the toughest terrains. Weighing over 27 tons, it can crush through the most stubborn obstacles, from trees to large boulders. Out in the middle of a muddy battlefield, a massive bulldozer is stuck deep in a swampy pit. It's time for teamwork, as not one, but three powerful bulldozers combine their strength to pull it free. Each of these machines is putting their engines to the test. With over 1,500 combined horsepower, they're about to show just how much muscle these machines have. It's a battle of power versus the elements, as the mud tries to hold its grip. But these machines are designed for extreme conditions, and they're not giving up. And there it is. After an intense struggle, teamwork and raw power have prevailed, pulling this 40-ton beast out of the mire. Now let's watch something truly spectacular. These tanks are ready to show off their mastery of the mud. Watch as they tear through the sludge with ease, putting their power and mobility to the ultimate test. The tank moves in a large circle, completing a loop, and then quickly shifts direction, turning in the opposite way. The mud flies into the air with each rotation. Look at that power. These tanks don't just drive through the mud, they dominate it. Out in the field, two workers prepare their bulldozers for a challenging task, crossing a narrow bridge over a cliff. But the main issue is that this bridge looks quite fragile, so the driver jumped off and let the bulldozer crawl across on its own. With heavy machinery like this, every move matters. One mistake can mean disaster, especially on narrow paths like this bridge. Crossing the river always carries many risks. You can never know what lies beneath. Here comes the first tractor, pulling a heavy trailer behind it. Steady and smooth, it navigates the crossing with precision. Success. The first tractor and its trailer make it across the river without a hitch. But not every crossing goes as planned. Watch closely, something's about to go wrong. There it goes. The second tractor loses its balance, slowly tilted and got stuck. Now it's time for the rescue. A powerful bulldozer moves in to pull the fallen tractor from the depths of the river. And slowly but surely, the bulldozer pulls the tractor free from the river, saving the day. Here we are at a construction site, where an excavator is about to lift a massive object from the depths of a pit. Precision and power are crucial in this high-stakes maneuver. The excavator is tipping over, the entire machine flips, and the excavator arm crashes straight into the pit. Thankfully, no one was hurt. But this is a stark reminder that even the most powerful machines can be brought down by a momentary loss of control. It's a costly accident. This excavator operator is the boldest and most fearless driver in the world. A tank charges forward at full speed, then drifts dramatically, sending sparks flying as its heavy treads skid across the ground. On the front lines of this intense oil fire, a crane moves carefully into place, tasked with lowering the blowout preventer cap to stop the flow of oil and extinguish the flames. With flames shooting over 5 meters high, this is a battle against time. The fire rages on, fueled by the endless supply of oil bursting from the well. The blowout preventer is the only hope to stop this disaster. The heat is almost unbearable. At over 1,000 degrees Celsius, this fire could melt steel if the cap isn't placed perfectly. And there it is. The cap is finally in place, sealing off the oil source and cutting the fire's fuel supply. Now shifting gears, we turn to the Caterpillar D11R, one of the largest and most powerful bulldozers in the world. Weighing a massive 104 tons, this machine is built for extreme earth-moving tasks. This machine doesn't just bulldoze, it conquers. With an 850 horsepower engine, the D11R is designed for mining and heavy construction, capable of moving up to 57 cubic yards of material in one pass. Even with its enormous size, the D11R moves with incredible precision, proving once again why it's the go-to machine for the toughest jobs on Earth. An excavator descends a slope. What looks simple actually requires a great deal of experience to handle effectively. On a steep slope, a loaded truck has gotten itself into trouble. With its wheels stuck and unable to move, the only way out is some heavy-duty help from an excavator without its bucket. Instead of digging, the excavator's arm has been repurposed for pulling. The bucket has been removed, and in its place, heavy chains are hooked to the truck. After a hard-fought struggle, the truck reaches solid ground. The excavator's strength and steady pulling were crucial in getting the truck out of a tough spot. A job well done. This rescue operation shows just how versatile excavators can be, proving that they can handle much more than just digging. This excavator is the same. It has had its bucket removed, but that's to make transportation easier. In the midst of a dangerous flood, a car is stranded, stuck in the fast-moving water, with no other way to reach the vehicle. This man, sitting in the arm of an excavator to attach a rescue rope, carefully balancing on the excavator arm, he secures the rope to the car's rear end. With the current rushing by, every second counts in this high-risk rescue. Slow and steady, the excavator begins to pull. The car moves inch by inch, fighting against the flood waters trying to hold it down. And there it is. After a tense few minutes, the car is finally safe. Thanks to the quick thinking and the strength of the excavator, this rescue mission is a success. Did you know that tanks are among the most difficult machines to drive? Even the most expert tank drivers can make mistakes, largely due to the tank's restricted visibility, which is far less than that of standard vehicles. The small excavator climbed onto the truck. I felt like the excavator was playing on a seesaw, lifting the front of the truck off the ground. This road has 2 concrete pillars built to prevent large vehicles from passing. But nothing can stop this excavator operator. He simply lifted one side of the tracks and moved across with ease. Along this rugged coastline, 2 powerful machines are working together to fortify the shore. Their task? Collecting rocks and placing them into the sea to create a protective seawall. This cooperative method allows the team to work efficiently. The smaller machine collects and loads the stones, then pass to the long-arm excavator, while the long-arm excavator uses its extended reach to position the rocks into the sea. Thanks to modern machinery and careful planning, this seawall will provide a strong defense for the coast, protecting it from erosion for years to come. I wonder how often they do this. It seems professional, but the bulldozer's durability will decline very quickly. The tanks maintain a tight formation, moving side by side. The second tank follows, but as it approaches the corner and crashes into a parked civilian motorbike, the force of the impact crumples the motorbike like paper. Amazing. I guess a spark spraying drift like this can only be done by a tank. Nothing is guaranteed 100%. When faced with situations like this, it's best to stay clear, as the cables could snap and the crane could tip over at any moment. They are using a crane to hold the tree up after cutting it, but they miscalculated the weight of the tree caused the crane to tip over. A valuable lesson for dump truck drivers. Always lower the truck bed when driving on the road. Why did he deliberately try to go under such a low overpass? Again, it's a slippery road. It's best to control your speed, especially in areas with limited visibility and bad weather. The strong current won't stop the armored personnel carrier. Another rescue operation underway. This is the process of the excavator climbing onto a tall object. First, the operator lowers the bucket, pressing it firmly onto the steel ramp to create a stable point of contact. This action allows the front tracks to lift off the ramp, raising the machine into an angled position. Second, the excavator then slightly tilts backward, and the bucket is pressed down again to adjust the angle. This time, the rear tracks lift, bringing the entire machine into a horizontal position, with both sets of tracks aligned along the ramp. The process repeats. The bucket is pressed down, lifting the front tracks, then the machine is realigned with the rear tracks following. This cycle continues as the excavator ascends the ramps, using the bucket to lift and stabilize the tracks at each step. The operator skillfully manages the bucket to prevent the machine from tipping or slipping as it climbs. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to get notified about my latest videos.